Okay. Where were we? Okay. Oh, right, we're in this new place. Flamethrower. This is my electric gun.
Okay, gone quiet.
You hiding? You scared?
Oh,
Come out
shoot.
and play!
Here they come.
Get him!
Huh?
Alright, let's hug the right.
Cleanliness isn't much of a priority, I take it.
Okay.
to be in here. Somewhere in all this disorder and chaos, waiting to be salvaged.
I think I read this already. Yes, I read this. I read this. Read this. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, robots. Save. Okay. Save again.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Oh my god, why are you up, dude? Just hide behind you? Oh shoot, that's not good.
Careful, you're hurt.
Easy pickings. Force pistol. Okay, okay. Phlogisynchrotron. Whatever. Retrieved. Okay. Done with that. Done with that. Oh, okay. I think I gotta go back and just talk to everyone now. Oh, let me go this way first then. Let me explore the rest of this place while I'm here. Why is the ammunition storage locker larger than my bathroom? Four square? You have less than 4 square meters? How big's a square meter? Man, that's tiny. dead. Oh, there's something up there. Can I reach it? Oh boy. How do I get up there? Do I gotta parkour? Jesus. Nice. Okay. A robot? Do I have a robot hammer? I do not, but I think the girl does.
Here we go. I'm on it. Can't get past that armor. You got it, Captain.
We're not getting through. Sometimes violence is the only way.
Oh shoot, he's still alive. Oh. Couldn't tell for a second.
Halt. Beginning sig.
Here goes nothing.
I've had quite enough of you.
Bro, I want to shoot the barrel. Alright. Okay. What did I just pick up? Plasma launcher. What? Mechanic and engineering. It's got no weight, so no need to throw it out, right? Alright, moving on. Let's go.
This place is smaller than a prison cell. Makes me claustrophobic.
Okay, I don't want to read all this. How's Outer Worlds so far? It's pretty good. I like it. Apparently I'm blind though. I can't, I can never find anything. Or rather, oh yeah, I keep missing consumables, pickups, like this. I spent like a good minute looking around with Vincent telling me that I'm missing something right in front of me. But aside from my blindness, the game's pretty good. I enjoy it. What am I doing? Speak, speak, speak. Okay. Yeah, I felt like you might have had the same thing. We were here. Yeah. I would like to add that I am playing on hard difficulty, not normal, you know? So, if I ever have trouble killing things, you know why. Mm. Okay, what am I doing? Let's start with this guy.
Damn right we left the lab.
Oh no, I don't want to
What's
talk to this
left
guy.
there is worth dying for.
This guy? Hello, Orson.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar?
Really?
Have
You
we
forgot
met?
about me? Oh, let's lie.
I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavior...
Yeah, get that
Wait.
XP.
Yes, I'm quite sure we've met. My apologies. Have you retrieved my schematics yet? What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands. Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been.
Ooh. Intimidate.
I
Get some
see.
more XP.
A proper shakedown. I might have known not to trust a common thug. So be it. I'll buy them off of you.
Ooh, reputation decreased. Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Much obliged. Here are your bids. Now, let's see here. Attach this, twist that, apply a little pressure, and voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I
Oh,
can't
that's a
be
lot
caught
of
with
bits.
this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Cool.
I believe we have no...
Okay, fine, don't talk to me. What did I just pick up? This? Force? Okay, I don't know. Kinda looks trash, but whatever. Ooh, I want to see how to use this plasma gun. Now let me save before I accidentally kill someone. Okay, my reputation decreased. They actually hate me. Let me just this one? Quick save. Alright. Just hide that away. Take out my sniper rifle. Okay, next guy. Let's go here. Where am I on? Here.
Any news? On that thing we spoke about? You know, don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, where's my reward?
Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more.
Yeah, rep
Pleasure doing
increased.
business with you.
Very nice, very nice.
Better days are coming. I can smell the money. Wait, no, that's Raptidon Musk.
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness.
Ooh, do I lie? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me talk to him about Jameson.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
That is correct.
You understand nothing. Me least of all. I'd never own up to that, though it be true. It's this place, this colony. You can see that, can't you? I need to get to Byzantium. It's the only place life can have meaning.
Whatever.
I suppose you've earned it. Oh, really? Who?
Actually, let's not tell him. I don't want to tell him before I screw up relationships. What you doing in this game? Objective? My main objective, I guess, is to save my colonists. So I'm part of a so me and my fellow brethren got on a spaceship to colonize space. And so we were put in like a cryo, whatever you call that thing, cryo freeze sleep thingamajig. And basically our ship got lost or malfunctioned or something, so we never woke up. And then so now this mad scientist woke me up, and I'm supposed to help him wake up the rest of my people and fix the society, because this giant company is ruling over everyone's lives and it's awful for them. You know, dystopia kind of stuff.
Oh, it's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it?
Wait, what happens if I keep his research? Hold on. What's my objective here? Give him his research. Science. So can I only complete one of these quests? Cellular, searching for more secrets. Alright, let's lie to Anton. I don't like him anyways. He's a
Oh, it's you.
narcissist, first of
As if
all.
my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it?
The outlaws took your research.
That's all manner of distressing. There truly is nothing left for me.
Yep.
I suppose I'm... we're finished here.
Let's rub it in. Let's rub it in. You'll never get to Byzantium now.
I suppose you're correct. My life will just continue existence without meaning.
Even if you'd made it, your life still would be meaningless? Wow.
You're right. And what's worse, I've always known it. But there's nothing to be done. This is the life I've made for myself.
Yikes. How hard should I press him? Okay, let's not push him to suicide. Let's let's just leave.
Please, just...
Okay, good. Alright, I got 10 more points. No. No. Nah. Let's do the dialogue. Wait, I used all 10 points? Oops. Go back. Oh yeah, it takes all 10 points for this. Alright, whatever. This isn't Cyberpunk? No, unfortunately not. My computer probably can't even handle Cyberpunk. That is the sad truth. I have to go back to Groundbreaker, Monarch. Don't know who that is. Groundbreaker. I don't know what this is. Oh, is this also from Gladys? Okay, let's go to Gladys.
Why was I built to feel ennui?
You know what? I'm not going to talk to you.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Oh, Ellie leveled up. Sure. Oh, I don't even use Ellie. Whoops. No wonder. Maybe I will use her though. Let's use Ellie and Viker next. Where am I going? Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. I should change my donation subscription. PC upgrade so I can play Cyberpunk.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up?
Wow, lie and science.
My stars, what a find. Fine picking like this deserves an equally fine payout. Go on, dearie. And don't spend it all in one place.
How much money do I get? Ooh, not bad, not bad.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal.
Yeah.
If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught. Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here.
Wow, that's some high intimidation I don't got. 3090 incoming? Yeah, we'll see.
Are you positive? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Alright, let's buy the Stellar Bay nav key.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her.
Wonderful.
Now, was there anything else? Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go. Anytime.
Okay. Alright, I finished all those. Lilia Hagen. It's from her. Acquire the science weapon.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, straight to the point, eh? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. Go right it. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
That's kind of strange, but
What
alright.
about non-famous players? I earned quite a reputation as a fifth back during my penitentiary, seminary days.
You do have a favorable mop, I must say. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear? Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one bored screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess. Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. Anytime, sweet.
I don't know how to continue this one. Can I hack into your safe, or are you gonna kill me for that? Should I try? Let me save. I feel like I did try this before, haven't I? I'm sure I'm gonna get yelled at.
What was that?
Something going on?
What do you think you're doing?
All right now. Talk to this lady. Where is she?
Cannibals, sulfur pits, acid-spewing rats. Been looking for a change of scenery.
I don't have a
Monarch
rest and
is
go
a wretched
keycard.
hive of terrorism and anarchy. We'd best
Guys,
top off
can
our
you-
ammo stock before we leave.
Can you get inside?
This is House
Oh, okay, fine. Stay there. Whatever. None of my business. Okay. Ooh, a top hat. Completely useless, I see, but it's cool. No, you can command them to move, right? You can? Oh, is that what this button does? No, that's not. Oh, is this button? Oh.
Sure.
I am en route, Captain.
Brilliant. I did not know that, no. I suppose I can hold on to the top hat. Oh, there's money in here. Alright, let me try this. Ho ho! What a steal. You can keep your bottle.
Make this conversation worth my time, Captain. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
How unconventional, asking for a friend.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech.
Okay, that's
Didn't
gross.
end well for anyone, including the cameraman. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas. It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too
Whoa.
excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill.
I'll
Now,
take the
get
job.
going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
what am I looking for?
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Good enough for me.
Sounds very dangerous.
Watch yourself in my guy in Stellar Bay. Ask a
Supply phones up for work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
Alright, sounds like I go back to my ship.
Why was I built to feel ennui? Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Doesn't this guy have a life?
I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps? I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Alright, forget it, I'm not seeing you in your lab.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Okay. Let's see, do I want to go to Monarch? Dangerous. That sounds dangerous. I guess I'm heading to Monarch next. Let's go to the not dangerous option first.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Stellar Bay, Cilia, Stellar Bay, Fallbrook. I don't remember where that is, but it's somewhere here. Ellie and the Viker. Yes, let's go. What does this do? Oh. One's here, right? Just steal these.
Hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Oh, no you don't. I do not want to talk to you. Unless if you give me a quest.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes.
Okay.
On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm
wow,
not
my
supposed
rep
to do
increased
that.
just like
It's
that?
against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot.
Are you a cannibal?
But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Oh, okay. Outside the walls.
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
That's pretty nasty.
Ah, the nostalgic stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Sure, Grim.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Alright, what's your favor?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Who?
That's Bertie Holcomb, only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever. Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something? On account of him being the best hacker who ever played, nothing gets by him. He sucks up every ball that comes his way.
Okay.
Well, Holcomb's had a lot of nicknames over his career. Used to be the tallywhacker on account of what he'd do to the score. Before that, he was the slick stick, because his shots were always so smooth.
Alright, sure.
I swear I'm not. At the start of his career, people called him the hack boss, but no one thought that was very catchy. I couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
Sure.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar.
MSI
Always
building?
there, so you can't miss her.
What's the MSI building? Microstar International? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they can give me a new graphics card. Just stealing things here? No. Nothing to see. That's right, very good. Actually, can I get in there? Whatever, maybe later.
If you want to talk to the boss, she's in the back of the warehouse.
We don't get many outsiders.
We're not the best equipped, but scouting for rats keeps us on our toes.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate. Carry on.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
Laws. Can't a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
Okay.
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place. This Law's Forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted. Yes, free to wallow in squalor together. Free to squabble with the iconoclasts over a Raptidon-infested hellhole. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
Okay, Bennett.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Maybe I am.
We don't get many outsiders.
You don't look like Sublight.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you? Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all.
True, true.
Nope. But a man can dream. Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that
Alcoholic.
unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks. Something else I can do for you? Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the Iconoclasts or something.
What's Amber Heights?
Bunch of marauders broke into the executive compound, slaughtered everyone. Corporations pulled out of Monarch not long after.
Ah.
I thought everyone knew. But then that was 10 years ago. Still feels fresh to us every time.
Look at my rep. Where am I? Neutral, neutral. Agreeable. Revering. Okay. Alright, lady, let's talk.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Let's keep listening.
But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach. And
Oh,
dig
that's
it out.
nasty.
If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Let's try not to buy her a drink.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after
I don't even know what it is.
You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure, okay, fine, I'll bring her along.
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Oh, let's use my medical knowledge here.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright. Oh, I gotta go all the way. I gotta go somewhere else just to bring this stuff? Man, what the heck?
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
Caleb's doing the talking.
New face, huh? You from Offworld? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us? Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to.
I feel you, I feel
supervisor
you.
Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
I see where this is going.
I wouldn't doubt it. You look like the type who tends to come out on top. Not like us cogs, trying to be the squeaky wheel but just getting deadlocked. It's been days, but Velma won't even hear us out. Maybe you could just make her listen to our demands. You would do that? We sure are lucky you decided to come up to the patio today. I knew drinking up here would be good for more than the view. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Oh, I could lie? Should I lie?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me no... The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true. I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Alright, let me read this. Can I expedite this if I lie to him?
Why don't you grab a chair? Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her.
Oh, that was easy. Inform Velma. What? I haven't even met her. Alright, you guys can stay outside. Jeez. Still pissed at me?
I did not impress.
Okay, fine. Which one is this? Which one's the empty man? Okay.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies. Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball games? You're not listening to a word, are you?
Look, my back aches and everything smells like fish. I just want to enjoy my beer.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
Rap Musk and Canadize, right here. Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails?
Definitely not.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Mostly fresh?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something. She works for Sanjar at MSI. She's also Stellar Bay's biggest collector of canid incisors. And I should know, because she buys them from me. He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Mantiqueens, especially. Who wouldn't be? He kept talking about collecting a queen to take back to Terra 2. Didn't make no kind of sense to me. Manta queens won't let you collect them.
Ah, yes, yes. For display. For the museum
they're
thing.
real big. Hard to miss them. Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true,
He's probably
I'm
dead.
starting to get a bit worried about him. Tell you what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Sure.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last Mana Queen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there too.
Oh man, do I have to fight that thing?
Oh, good. Celia hasn't...
Wow, these are really expensive. Yeah, whatever. Is anyone looking? I guess there are a lot of people here. Probably shouldn't try stealing these things.
Sir, please, I need your help. I can pay.
Oh man, this lady's literally
Thank you
begging for me.
stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. You have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Probably.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful. Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the Raptidons, Mantisaurs, and Marauders, the toxic sulfur pools and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Why would he run away? Maybe he doesn't like
He's
you.
been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls.
Okay.
But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A Raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
Where's the reward?
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there. I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even
Okay.
listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a Manta Queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already. Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good. How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who'll listen. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head. That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak.
Ugh.
Or maybe Marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
It's quite an imagination you got
Thank you.
there.
Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Alright, lady. No one's watching me, right? Very good. Oh, this is the exit.
You don't look like Sublight. Fresh blood at last. Stellar Bay could use some.
You guys gonna yell at me? Can I hide? I don't know. Let's not risk it.
We don't get many outsiders.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you? All sales are...
Nope, can't steal anything. Should not steal anything. Alright, no one can see me here, right? Okay, good.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
Help! Someone's been killed!
Yeah, okay, I'll get to you eventually. Oh, cool. I can see through this house. Alright, whatever. What's the deal, kid?
I think I'm gonna be sick. I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body
Lower
is.
one on the right.
Now,
That's where I'm
if you'll
going.
Excuse me. I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
You don't trust this guy? Why not? What's wrong with him? He just cleans the apartments? Yeah, so? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, someone's actually in here.
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
Yeah. Just don't turn around, lady. Okay. Okay.
gruesome way to die.
Not much I can do for this guy.
He's got no loot. Totally not stealing anything here. Not messing with the scene of the crime at all. Alright. Okay, I searched the apartments. So what does that mean? He lost a bet? Couldn't pay up and someone beat him up? Is that how it works? What do you think? It's the cleaner man? Okay, I guess it could be.
Whatever you do, don't mention Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
Do you remember the cleaner man's name?
An hour-long rant about mostly colonists, you'd be thankful. Hey, I saw that.
Oh, no you didn't. No you didn't. Ah, shoot.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
I don't have time for this.
That's right. Just turn her away. Yeah, that's right. I should close this door. I didn't realize she could see me. Oops. Hunting rifle ultra. That looks interesting. Let's look at my weapons. Flamethrower, yes, yes. But I already have one, so there's no need for two of them. Heavy machine gun. Okay, okay. I guess I don't really need this anymore. Oh, this does a lot of damage. It seems to be very slow, but it does a lot of damage. Okay. Scythe. Don't really need this. You don't remember his name? Red Hat, you think? I don't remember at all. Okay. Ah, someone's home. Hello, Laura.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
She seems pretty suspicious.
You again! You've really got to stop doing that.
Oh man. Let's examine. Dropping a care package off. Say what? Let me close this door. Let me save before I get caught again. Okay, let me just scooch on over here. Very nice, very nice. Don't know what you're looking at, but whatever. Alright, good enough.
Well, we don't get many outsiders.
Indeed, it seems that way. Was it this guy? Kerr? Red hat?
The body's in the first apartment on the right.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So much blood.
No, I'm just not gonna steal anything. Where am I right now?
We don't get many outside.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon? Watch your step if you venture outside the wall.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Good day to you.
Good day indeed. Chef Raymond.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
And why is that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy.
That's what she said.
There's truly no end to my suffering. Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding.
Am I
Even
gonna
if
recruit
did
him?
scrape together enough to buy passage out with Sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop, what then? Nothing. That's what. Because MSI is not in what you'd call good standing with the board. So even if I could get out of here, no one's gonna hire me.
Not with that attitude.
Was there something else? Or did you just want to mock?
Fine, whatever. Okay, I think no one's watching.
I can take a hint.
Okay, don't know if that was Orith, but alright.
Hey, I
No,
saw that.
no, you didn't. That's right. You stay right there. No, 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 don't get it. Oh,
What do you think
darn.
you're doing? As you were.
I like lying. Lying seems like the safest option.
Hey, stealing if no one sees?
That's right. Oh, I don't have any junk? What? Alright,
Must be freelance.
Is that all you guys know how to say?
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
And that too.
Fresh blood at last. Stellar, we're not the best equipped. Scouting for rats keeps us on our toes.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Did I go in here? I did not go in here. Why can't I go in?
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like.
Mm-hmm. Yes, leave, dude. Leave. I want to steal her money. Save. Okay. Good enough. All right, let's talk.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like
You flirt with
those,
everyone?
I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
Lie. Get that
I'm
XP.
so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents.
Say what?
Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a
Sounds
little
like I'm going
extra?
upstairs. Oh, that's just awful.
Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Persuade.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
What supply room?
The one upstairs, where we store our medicines.
Oh, yes, that one.
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Should I intimidate? I get some XP out of it, but my she'll probably hate me or something. Intimidate? Dang. I'm gonna go from flirting with this old lady to intimidating her. Alright, just hand it over.
Well, this certainly isn't worth my good health. I'll get you a dose, but I'll have you know, I'm very disappointed in you.
Does it look like I care?
And good riddance. That's the last help you're getting from Abigail Edwards.
I leveled up, and that's all that matters, Abigail. Good cop, bad cop. Yeah. Perks. Let's do extra damage. I was looking into buying this game. What's your thoughts on it so far? I think it's good. I like it. Basically, you're a guy running around in a dystopia, you know, doing your typical errands. You know, trying to save your people, or not. Choices matter. If I wanted to, I could just shoot up the whole place right now. And I don't know what would happen then. I guess the game would be over? I don't know. At one point earlier on, I think a few days ago, I accidentally killed someone who was giving me a quest. I restarted that. But yeah, seems pretty fun. Especially if you're into these kind of games. Stealing from people, also very fun. You know. Let's get some of that. How do you compare it to Fallout New Vegas? I have never played a Fallout game, so unfortunately I can't tell you that. But I have also heard the same as you, that it gets compared a lot to Fallout. I hear it's definitely not as big. Like it's a smaller world, I guess. I mean, this game is a smaller world. Actually, I don't care about the vending machines. Care about this? No. Do I care about dodging? When was the last time I dodged? I feel like I never dodge. Yeah. Okay, whatever, let's just do this. Just take one of these, take one of these. And whatever, I'll just hack it. Now I got extra caffeinoid. Hack. Oh, interesting. Man, I'm doing her lots of favors. And I'm fueling her alcoholism. Good. Got no files on me. Okay. What? Is she writing a novel? Or whoever this Edwards person is. Alright, I don't think I want to read all this. What is this? What's the stainless steel rat? Is that next door? Alright, let me go back to there later. I'm gonna go down this way first.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out. Every way.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
Alright, if I stand here, no one can see me, right? Take that. Good. Very good. Excellent.
We don't get many outsiders.
We're not the best.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Alright, let's talk to you
Greetings,
first.
And welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today? Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
And why is that?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or a mantis worm wings, whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
What?
Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Yeah, you're kind of a creep. Just ask him on a date.
I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask.
Really?
Oh,
You think that?
Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Yeah, I'm curious. What do you see in Sebastian?
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Good to have standards, I guess.
I know what I'm looking for. You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny. Not in Stellar Bay. Everyone else who isn't taken either smells like Saltuna or they're my boss. Besides, a man with a good smile and a proportionate upper to lower body ratio isn't something to pass up.
Okay.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Once again, I'm helping people's relationships. Anyways, let's talk to you.
New business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
What?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Okay, let's be normal.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so
Self-review.
generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Could always be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Oh, okay.
I
In
had
that
hoped
case.
that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
What?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
what?
as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your sand, but I bet you could overcomplicate a sisty sandwich.
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your competence and assure you that my plan is indeed sufficiently complicated.
Oh boy.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course.
A what?
If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
and you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
What is this?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordinance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. So taciturn, so dour. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. What can I do for you? Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes. Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Without the board, chaos would overtake the system. Working within the established order isn't a principle to snub one's nose at, Captain.
If you can't beat him, might as well join him and reach into their pockets.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation. Indeed, we've got to consider realities, not ideals. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes, it'll be easier to explain once we have the Bolt 52. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations. I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
You see what I have to deal with?
For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. Back then, it was known as Terra 1. As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out. Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to.
And how did that work out?
Most regard Monarch as a lost cause. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up. It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
What is us and we?
Oh, well, there were surely other junior executives with more open minds, though none of them had the temperament to handle the paperwork. No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2, along with everyone else. Yes, some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI.
Must have pissed off some real big suits to get stuck with that.
On the contrary, I wrote lots of very important reports on behalf of top MSI officials before I was able to achieve this position. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages. I don't know. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently. It's a legal provision that gives
What's
the board
the
the
hazard
authority to
clause?
cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
A necessary evil for the greater good of society.
That's exactly how the board describes it. Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way. What can I do for you? I see.
Grim.
And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to
He did a
snuff?
bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent.
His words, not
I'll see
mine.
that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Okay, enough chit-chatting. What am I supposed to do here? It's the Grim tomorrow. Oh, your poster.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
Oh, not yet,
You know,
man.
Sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Okay. Velma. Oh.
No one saw me trip over. That, right?
Say what? I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. Pills? Alright. Just go this way.
Ah, the charmer. All of the above?
I got your magic pills.
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See, I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible, got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stocking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Let's get rid of the Viker.
Mighty big gun you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it.
Oh, recruit. Holy cow, that is a big gun. Jesus. You need a hat. There you go. Oh, I can get a third one? Oh no, I can't. Oh my god, I just got like so many quests.
Hunt for a hunter. I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2, but out here, the daintier weapons ain't gonna cut it. Manosaurs require stopping power.
Yeah, but what's left after you're done with them?
You look like a man who's looking.
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any
Let's
rat
talk about
glands or-
Celia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount.
Oof.
Hmm?
Oblivious.
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
Well, I guess I'm gonna use my persuade skill.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice.
Nice,
Maybe
easy.
to Chef Raymond's.
Ultimate wingman right here. Wait, where am I going? Oh.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it?
Oh,
Was
what
he
do I
like,
tell you?
Yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on. Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon.
What?
Look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back to work look. Anyhow, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, that was an easy one. Which one's this? Oh, yes. The murder.
Smells like rat in here. Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the saltuna smell.
Trust me, this is worse.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Man, this guy's got 2 cash registers? What the heck? Those 2 people just disappeared. Alright, this one's still there. Oh no, wait, what? Oh, interesting. So if I stand over here, people are here. So if I stand over here, they disappear. What the heck is this game? Well, I guess I'm not complaining. Let me just take this. Take these. Take this, take this. Anything else? No. Very nice. Broke the game? I'd like to say it was planned.
Move along.
Say what? Don't move along? Lady? Okay. Maybe I have to be here.
I don't have time for this.
What? Why?
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow.
My
you must
God.
be up on all the latest
This
Top
game
Spell
is
games.
broken.
So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
Let's lie.
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch? Ha! Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought. So, what can I do for you? Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
Uh-huh.
Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
Who did he owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
I'm about to shoot up that gang.
If it isn't the famous hacker, enjoying Stellar Bay.
So it seems like it's not
What can I do for you?
cleaning man.
Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
Oh, this isn't a quest? That's interesting.
Graham's all it means is the toss.
Okay, I was expecting a quest out of that one, but alright. Sure. Let's do that one. Let me explore this area. Just gonna... I don't think anyone can see me here. Okay, good enough. What's the point of this? Okay. Cool, cool. What is this place? No one here? Let me close the doors. Okay, I guess there's nothing to do here. What's that? Oops, my bad, lady. Guess I didn't do anything. Oh dang.
What do you think you're doing?
Whoops. That's intimidating. Yeah, that's right. You better look the other way. Thought so. And I leveled up for that.
You're probably looking for Velma. Watch out, she's in a mood.
Wouldn't mind smelling like Saltuna if you could sell me.
Let's close that door. Mash random keys. Darn.
Hey, that's against regulation.
Oh,
What do you
whoops.
think you're doing?
Dang. Everyone's got too good of eyes.
Carry on.
Is my rep going down for this? Or am I such a good liar no one cares anymore? Oh, I have not been this way yet. Let's not do that. Close. On my way. What is this? Fish saw.
You're probably looking for Velma. Watch out. She's in a mood.
So I've been told. Yeah, okay. Alright, Velma, let's talk.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Let's lie.
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jugs he's been taking from supply.
Oof,
Something else on
okay.
your mind? This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell.
Oof.
That about cover it?
Which one's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the
Ah,
way.
yes, that's right.
Nice professional lady.
I've met Nell.
She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. Damn right it is. No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grim may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Persuade.
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster.
Sure.
Fine by me.
Which one's Caleb?
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
I lied to him. Let's tell her that.
Well, that's awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free. Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a Ground 6 Spacer.
Okay. So. Oh yeah, what was it supposed to do about the poster?
We spatted.
You noticed my mood?
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're...
Well, you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades...
Alright.
Anyway. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Well, I'm supposed to finish this quest first, that's right.
Sure. That about cover it? Fine.
Alright, his poster's getting put on hold. Which one's this one? Grim Tomorrow. Okay, not that one. Rat? Which one's this? The Gang? Okay, I can do that. What is this? Secret People. All right, let's do this one first.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome...
You ever think about what goes on in a marauder's head?
No, they're crazy.
But they still manage to feed themselves, dress themselves, work together. Gotta be something of that.
All I need to know is that they're on the other side of that wall.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he has himself a discerning palate.
What's up, Elijah?
What are you doing here? This is our secret.
Oh, is it now?
Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly? Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
That's right. I could mess you up right now. You're lucky I spared you. So is that quest done? Oh, tell Sanjar.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you? But that's terrible. What happened? I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually.
If you say so.
It really was on my to-do list. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
You're welcome. Okay, let's go here.
So, guess who Celia brought?
Ooh, gossip.
Finally.
Gossip.
Now she can stop buying that junk from him. Might improve the smell.
Yeah, but the noise.
Keep talking. Alright, fine, whatever. What's up, Laura?
You again! You've really got to stop doing that! Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms.
Very
He's
sus.
high on some quality stuff.
No! Okay, maybe, just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know? Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
I'll be straight with you. Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, I'm not. Cool. Oh, no, that's the poster. That's the poster. Not do that. Which one is this? What time is it? 10:24. Alright, I guess I'll stop for today. Oh, let me level these guys up first. Alright. Guess I'm done for today. Alright. Good night, guys.